To another moment talking sport right here on your number one dial, Politics and Business TV. My name is Rudon Musago, RMG. Welcome to P&B Sports this beautiful Thursday morning, the Thursday's edition of the program. We'll be looking at a whole lot today. So we'll be looking at what happened in the midweek games and the local scene and also in the international scene, starting up with River Angels as they won 1-0, and also we'll be looking at Niger Tornadoes as they continue to make waiver and winning ways in the Nigerian Professional Football League. We'll also be looking at the USM Ajar of Algeria, who lost to Nigeria in the first leg of the CAF Confederation Cup. And also out there in Europe, Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola continues to make tantamount after saying that the league decision or the league winner will be decided at the end of the last game. And Arsenal sitting on the top of the table this beautiful Thursday morning after a 2-0 win out there in the Emirates Stadium. These and more as Bayern Leverkusen continue their unbeaten run to the finals, 4-0 in their yesterday's game. This and more right here with also transfer rumors and result of matches and possibility of fixtures that will be going down later tonight and also tomorrow in the Friday's edition. My name, like I said, is Ridon Musago, RMG. Let's quickly go for a quick break, and when we come back, we'll start the program in full gear, so don't touch the dial. Thank you very much. Welcome back, and now let's go straight to the local scene, starting up with the Nigerian Women Football League, where Rivers Angels in the hard-fought 1-0 away win over Sunshine Queens to claim the top spot in the Group B of the 2023-2024 Nigerian Women's Football League games. Coach White Ogbonda's side secured a crucial point over the host of Akure, and who are languishing at the bottom of Group B. Elsewhere in Ekiti, Queens stunned Edo Queens in Edo Ekiti, while Remo Stars ladies conquered Robo Queens at home and the home soil in the clash of heavyweight, while Delta Queens prevailed over Bayelsa Queens, whereas Confluence Queens got better of Heartland's 2-1 win. And now let's quickly give you the glance of results that went down as Danas Ladies and Adamawa United went to the goalless draw. White Queens and Niger Rattles won 3-0 to Royal Queens. Confluence Queens also defeated Heartland Queens 2-1. Ekiti Queens defeated Edo Queens 1-0, while Sunshine Stars, Sunshine Queens, I beg your pardon, lost at home to Rivers Angels 1-0, and Delta Queens defeated Bayelsa Queens 1-0. Remo Stars ladies triumph against Robo Stars, Robo Queens 1-0. Those were the games, and yes, Abia Angels will be slugging it out against Nasarawa United later today in the continuous fixtures. Now let's go to the male part of the Nigerian Professional Football League as Niger Tornadoes. We are the biggest winners of March Day 28 in the 2023-2024 NPFL season after a 3-1 away victory over Bendel Insurance. The Ikon Allah boys inflicted the first home defeat to Bendel Insurance in the NPFL since 2007 to move up to 11th position on the log. Elsewhere in Aba, Yimba dismantled Kano Pillars 5-0 in scintillating fashion to move to the second position on 48-point league leaders. Rangers International secured a comfortable 2-0 win over 10 men Sunshine Stars to extend their unbeaten run in the league to 10 matches with 51 points on the log table. Now the new technical advisor of Akwa United, Muhammad Babaganaru, was handed his first defeat in his first game after Doma United defeated the promising keepers 1-0 in Uyo. And in Lagos, Lobby Stars came from a goal down to pick a valuable point against Sporting Lagos in a 1-1 draw, while Bayelsa United shocked Heartland FC with a late winner in Yenagua to beat the Nazi Millionaires 1-0. Shooting Star Sports Club of Ibadan were 2-0 victors over Kwara United, while Abia Warriors overpowered Plateau United to a 1-0 win. And Gombe United and Remo Stars shared a spoiler in a goalless draw after their March Day 28 result coming in from the Nigerian Professional Football League. Well, it's a good one that we see games coming in. Akwa United lost to Doma United, like I told you, 1 goal to Northern Sporting. Lagos 1, Lobby Stars 1, Gombe United 0, Remo Stars 0, Eyimbo 5, Kano Pillars 0, Rangers 2, Sunshine Stars 0, Bayelsa United 1, Hadland FC 0, Abia Warriors 1, Plateau United 0, White Shooting Stars 2, Kwara United 0. Those were how it went down in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Now let's leave that shot. Let's go straight to CAF Confederation Cup. We are ahead of the crucial second leg against Rivers United. The management of USM Algiers has warned their fans not to come to stadium with fireworks. Now the African Soccer Governing on board on Wednesday fined the Algerian club for their past unruly behavior and further warned them not to repeat the same when they face Rivers United later this week. Now the management of the club later on Wednesday released a statement warning the fans to be careful during the game this weekend. The statement read following the report sent by CAF to the management over their team regarding the use of fireworks in the Confederation Cup quarter-final match against Nigerian Rivers United. And they continue to say they call on loyal fans who will come to the 5th July stadium to support this team in the CAF Confederation Cup quarterfinals against Rivers United of Nigeria on Sunday. Beautify the sportsmanship and civilize the behavior. They urge the supporters of the federation by supporting and also giving the team a victory. Therefore, they are making sure that no stone is unturned in the sparks and fireworks on whoever has been caught, and the penalties will be faced by CAF body there. All right, yes, the fans of Al Ittihad have also been specialized in the way they encourage their team and receive praises and praise both in out of the country and also in the shores. Today it is more demanding that even to be sweet with the spirit of responsibility, according to the statement coming in from the club, and they continue to say that they are in all for qualifying as the statement reads. All right, we just hope that the win in Algiers as Rivers United are hoping to make it. Now, Super Falcons stars Chiamaka Nadozie, Osinachi Ohale, Uchenna Kanu, and Christopher Ochebe are among the 11 players who had arrived at Abuja last week Friday for Paris 2024 Olympic final qualifiers against South Africa. Now the players' arrival was confirmed at Nigerian Super Falcons official handle on Tuesday, 2 days ago. The others are Tony Pani, Deborah Abiodun Gift, and Monday Jennifer Ochegini, Shakurat Oladakwa, Chidima Okeke, and also Linda Juaku. Following the latest arrivals, the Falcons players are now 14 in camp as of that day. Now on Monday, Rashida Tajibade, Tochuku Olehi, and Jumoke Alani were the early birds in camp still being expected. Michel Alozi, Alimato Ainde, Rinshola Babajide, Esther Okoronko, Ifeoma Unomono, and Asisat Oshola among with Chiwendo Ihezo. All right, we just hope the camp is going to be filled up to the brim as we expect nothing more than 3 points out of that game against the the Bayanas of South Africa. Now let's leave that shot. Let's go straight to the camp of Nigerian Super Eagles this time around in Germany as the German Bundesliga Super Eagles striker Victor Boniface made his return to action for 25 minutes and has impressed as Bayer Leverkusen cruised to the DFB Pokal final with a comfortable 4-0 win over Fortuna Düsseldorf at the Bay Arena. Now reports coming in that Boniface's comeback is a huge booster for Bayer Leverkusen in such a crucial part of the season. 3 months after he picked up an abductor injury while on a pre-African 2023 AFCON duties for Nigeria. Now Xabi Alonso, the head coach, didn't hide his delight in the development while speaking after the game. He continues to make appreciational prompts ahead of his team player. He said he showed a serious performance and controlled the game when he was put in. He says they didn't want any surprises so they can celebrate. They're heading back to Berlin after 4 years. It was special for Boniface after 3 months out. He worked hard to get back on the pitch. He wanted to enjoy it with the players. He needed him back, and they actually got him back. Yes, the pokal is very important according to the man Xabi Alonso, the former Liverpool and Bayern Munich playmaker. He says he's a great supporter for the fans, and he knows how other targets are hoping to get their hands on the cup. But last game of the season being a final, should they pick up, making it 39 games in all competition now. These men are soaring like great lions who are not willing to slow down until they eat up all their praise to the end of the season. Now let's quickly go for a quick break. Dashing back, we'll be looking at Manchester City and how they went through yesterday with one young lad who wears jersey number 47 getting a hat-trick last night. We'll be right back now. Alright, so glad to know you're still with P&B Sports right here on your number one Politics and Business TV. And now don't forget that you can reach us live on YouTube and also other platforms, especially Facebook. Alright, my name is Rudu Musa. Now let's go straight to Europe. This time around we stand up at the Etihad Stadium where the Blues, the noisy Blues, they call them. The noisy Blues of Manchester City coach Pep Guardiola has revealed that the Premier League title race will be a decided one on the final day of the season. The Spanish tactician made this known on the backdrop of the team's impressive 4-1 win over Aston Villa on Wednesday evening. However, Guardiola knows that the team have while hoping that Liverpool and Arsenal draw point if they are to win their title. Alright, also Phil Foden can hardly be called a member of Manchester City's undercard given his consistent brilliancy, but his precious value as on the line again with a show of dazzling brilliance against Aston Villa. City manager Pep Guardiola raised eyebrows before kick-off by keeping him his main double act, talking about Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Braut Haaland on the bench, but it was an accurate reflection of days Foden masterclass that they were not missed for a moment in the superb 4-1 win. No De Bruyne, no Haaland have gotten Phil Foden in his form. If De Bruyne and Haaland are City's headline performers, then Foden has a strong case to join them at the top of the bill in Guardiola's galaxy of stars. This was an outstanding Manchester City performance at the old quality back on show, but Foden was the man who had continued to make the beating. The peerless Rodri got the first goal, and then none other than Phil Foden got in a hat-trick in that game. Alright, we'll leave that shot. We'll go straight to Emirates Stadium in London, where Arsenal overcame the absence of Bukayo Saka to move to the top of the Premier League table with victory over struggling Luton at Emirates Stadium. Arsenal overcame the absence where they saw off Luton 2 goals to nothing in their game at Emirates Stadium. Leading scorer Saka was missing after suffering a knock against Manchester City at the weekend, but Mikel Arteta's much changed side did enough to defeat their hard-working opponents and move back above Liverpool at the summit. Now Captain Odegaard fired a coaster into the lead in the 24th minute after Pele Ruduka Mpazu was bundled off the ball by Emily Smith-Rowe before the Gunners doubled their advantages shortly before halftime. Japan defender Daiki Ashoka inadvertently put past his own goalkeeper Thomas Kaminski in the 44th minute while trying to stop Reece Nelson after Smith-Rowe was afforded too much space in the penalty area. Now Luton were decimated by injuries to extent that they had 16-year-old schoolboy defender Christian Chukwueze on the substitute bench. They never allowed Arsenal to run away with it, while Gunners keeper David Raya was forced to keep out Ross Barkley's free kick on the stroke of halftime. And Arsenal, however, we are largely on trouble as they moved on to 68 points. 1 point clear against Liverpool, who play bottom of the table Sheffield later tonight by 7:30 p.m. And Manchester City are third also on 67 points after they defeat Aston Villa 4-1 in the Emirates Stadium on Wednesday night. All right, let's leave that short now. Let's go straight to a bit of basketball as we go straight to Bolton Celtic, where they secured their top seed place in the NBA with 6 games left to play, and now ensuring home court advantage for the playoffs. The Celtic beat the Oklahoma City Thunders 135-100 on Wednesday evening, with Kristaps Porzingis scoring 27 points and 12 rebounds. Their record this season, the best in the NBA, 60 wins to 16 losses. The Eastern Conference Atlanta side second record 18 title, with their most recent win coming in 2008. Jason Tatum also added 24 points, and Jaylen Brown minus 23, pleasing the Celtic home fans after 13 days on the road. For the Thunder, Josh Giddey scored a team high 17 points. Lugens Dort added 15, and Chet Holmgren Granit finished with 11 points and 7 rebounds. They struggled without their season's top scorer Shai Alexandra and Jalen Williams, who were both missing through injury. Elsewhere, the Toronto Raptors suffered their 15th straight defeat, losing 133-85 to Minnesota Timberwolves. And Anthony Edwards started with 28 points, 21-113 by the Atlanta Hawks, despite the Piston Malachi Flynn scoring 50 points off the bench. Flying Starlies was 1 point shy of the NBA record of 4 points off in the bench in the game, but was in vain as Jalen Johnson's 28 points, 10 rebounds and 11 assists secured the Hawks' victory. The Orlando Magic beat the New Orlando Pelicans 117-108, with the Magic's Paolo Banchero scoring 32 points and Franz Wagner adding 24, and the Brooklyn Nets secured a narrow 115-111 win over the Indiana Pacers, with Non-Clooney adding 22 points off the bench, while Dendre Antune scored 24 points and 16 rebounds to the Portland Trail Blazers. Beat the Charlotte Hornets 89-86 in a slight win. All right, let's come back to football this time around. We'll go straight to France, where Paris Saint-Germain will face Lyon in the French Cup final after Kylian Mbappe's goal helped them edge out Reims in their semi-final. Mbappe scored a 40th minute winner with a deflected shot that found them but a corner. The French man had a penalty saved by Reims keeper Steven Mandanda 7 minutes earlier after he was fouled in the area. Now Mandanda also tipped Mbappe's 13th minute shot on the bar. The PSG forward is also playing his final season for the club after agreeing to join the Spanish giant Real Madrid in the summer. Mbappe's strike gives PSG the chance to add to their 14th French Cup titles, having last won it in the 2020-2021 season, and also keeps them in the hunt for a potential treble trophy along with Ligue 1 and the UEFA Champions League, where they face Barcelona in the quarterfinals. All right, let's come down to giving you rumors and possibilities of transfers around the globe, especially in the English Premier League, where Newcastle fear that they might need to sell Brazil midfielder Bruno Guimaraes to satisfy Premier League financial rules. Now, French giant Paris Saint-Germain lead the chase with Manchester United and Arsenal also keen to Tottenham have also joined Arsenal in the race to sign Sweden striker Alexander Isak, should Newcastle be forced to sell the key players this summer. But Isak has reaffirmed his commitment to Newcastle amid interest from major clubs in the English Premier League, most especially arch rivals. Now, Newcastle will prioritize the signing of two central defenders when the transfer window opens following the loss of Dutchman Steven Boatman and English Jamal Lascelles to long-term injury. Middlesbrough's Senegalese goalkeeper Saint Dean is being watched by Premier League clubs including Newcastle and Crystal Palace after an impressive season in the Championship. Now, Bologna striker Joshua Zirkzee wants to move to AC Milan despite an offer from Man United and interest coming in from Arsenal, Juventus. The 22-year-old Dutchman is making instincts there, and Arsenal could be set to rival Liverpool and Manchester City in a battle to sign Bayern Munich Germany midfielder Joshua Kimmich, who has just 1 year left on his contract with the German Bundesliga side. Now, Sweden forward Victor Gyökeres is high on Arsenal's least striking option, but Sporting Lisboa expected the players a release close to around 100 million euros to be triggered for him to leave the club. Now, England midfielder Kevin Phillips would have a major pay cut if he wants to end his stay at Manchester City and returns to Leeds United this summer. Well, this is the size of the package at this beautiful Thursday morning. Don't forget to join me on Friday for another exciting moment. My name has been Ridwan Musa Go RMD. I'm saying to have a pleasant day and make sure you stay out of trouble. Bye for now.